Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoons sometimes. And I hope you guys can still hear me from the music downstairs. It doesn't bother me, but if it bothers you guys and you can't hear me, I am so sorry. I'll just redo the video later. But anyway, today in this video, I'm going to tell you guys a story about how my friend accidentally almost brought food into Waterworld or Hurricane Harbor. I think it's Hurricane Harbor. I don't know what Waterworld is called nowadays. If you guys know, please let me know down in the comments below, because I have no idea what the name of Waterworld is anymore. So anyway, this is a story about how I took one of my friends, my mom and I took one of my friends to Waterworld, and she accidentally almost went into Waterworld and had a bag of food. Well, it wasn't a big bag of food, it was just a small snack, and they wouldn't let her in unless she put the food somewhere in the car or something, and they wouldn't let her in unless she got rid of the food, which kind of sucked, but sometimes you gotta follow the rules even if you don't want to. So this is a story just to let you guys know that if you have your own food and you're going to a theme park, it's probably really not a good idea to bring your own food into a theme park, because they're really strict about people bringing their own food into theme parks. And I know that sounds kind of weird, but basically, if you ever go to a theme park, most of the time you're not really allowed to bring your own food into a theme park. I don't know why. I heard people say they do it because they want you to buy their food, but I have no idea why you're not supposed to bring food into theme parks. So if you guys know, please let me know down in the comments below, and I'm gonna get started. So this all started, I think, maybe about 19 years ago. So this was the summer I finished 4th grade, and we were going to Waterworld that day. So Waterworld is now called Hurricane Harbor, I'm pretty sure. If it's not, please correct me, because I don't remember the new name of Waterworld. When I was a kid, it was Waterworld. So if I have it wrong, please do correct me. So we were going to Waterworld because it was a super hot day, and we were bringing my friend, and she already had a pass for Waterworld that day, and she was all ready right when we got there. She had her bag with sunscreen in it, and she had her towel, and she was in her bathing suit, and she had her shorts and everything. So she comes out right when we get to her house, and we sit in the car, and we're like so excited because we love Waterworld. And like I said, that's what the park was called when I was a kid, but I don't remember the new name it is. I think it's Hurricane Harbor. Again, please correct me if I'm wrong. So my friend gets in the car and we drive to Waterworld, and from where I live, excuse me, sorry, quick interruption. Anyway, so it takes us about 15 or 20 minutes to get there from where I live. And we get there, and my friend, my brother, and my mom and I are all excited because we couldn't wait to cool off. And I think my brother had one of his friends with him that day as well. So both me and my brother each had a friend with us that day. So we were super excited to go to Waterworld. And my friend has all her stuff ready and in her bag, and she has like her sunscreen, and I have my bag, and it's got like my sunscreen in it. And so my mom has everything ready. She gives us all our passes for Waterworld, and we all go into the water room. We go to the check-in thing where they check our bags, and as they check our bags, they go through my friend's bag and they pull out a bag of Lay's potato chips. and they're like, we're sorry, you can't go in with food. And the people were super nice about it. And my friend really wanted to go to the theme park, but she didn't want to leave her food. And my mom was explaining to my friend how she's not allowed to bring food into the theme park. All right, so my friend understood and was flexible. So my mom quickly walks my friend back to the car, and she sticks her food in our extra bag where we have all the dry food. She doesn't stick it in the ice chest where we have our sandwiches, but she sticks it in the bag where we have extra potato chips and everything. And because my mom always brought food to theme parks, she never really bought food at theme parks just because the food at theme parks are kind of expensive. I'm sure you guys, if you guys have been to theme parks and bought food, you probably know how expensive it can be. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but when I was a kid, it was pretty pricey. And I think it's still expensive today. I don't know. No, so my mom quickly takes my friend back to the car, and we can't get in until my mom comes because she has all the passes. So once my mom comes back with my friend, she gives us all our passes, and then we all get like our pictures taken for our passes. And then we head straight in to go and have some fun. And my friend and I do the buddy system and stay together the whole time. And some rides we had to go on by ourselves because my mom was watching my sister because my sister was still little. And my friend had a really good time, despite the fact she was kind of disappointed she couldn't bring her own food in. But I'm glad she was super flexible and put her food back in the car. So later on that, in the middle of the day, we go back to the car and start eating our lunches, which were in the car, because my mom had brought like deli sandwiches for everybody. Well, my friend brought her own sandwich that her parents had made for her. My mom got the rest of us deli sandwiches before we got my friend, because we always bought deli sandwiches whenever we went to a theme park, so we wouldn't have to buy the theme park food. And we had a great time and everything, and my friend had a good time too, despite the fact that she couldn't bring her chips into the theme park. But luckily we were able to go back to the car so she could eat her chips, and we ended up just having a good time despite the fact of the irritating little problem we did have with my friend trying to get her food into the theme park. But luckily we were flexible and went back to the car. So the moral of the story is you probably should be careful before you bring food into a theme park, because theme parks don't always allow people to bring their own food in. You either have to buy their food, and you can't go into the park with the food. You either have to eat it in the parking lot or eat before you get to the theme park. Don't just bring food with you, because you're less likely to get into the theme park with food. So it is a good thing to bring your own food, just to let you guys know. No, but you're less likely to get into the theme park with your food. So anytime you bring food, you should either leave it in the ice chest if it's a really hot day, or the car if it's dry food. Don't just go in with it just because they will not let you into the park with your own food. And I know that's kind of a really weird rule, but that's what all theme parks do, is you're not really supposed to bring food into theme parks. So that was a story about how my friend almost brought food into Water World. I hope you guys... Sorry, my video was interrupted by my alarm. But anyway, so that was the story about how my friend accidentally almost brought food into Water World. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And I'll see you in another video soon. Bye!